Loading dot. Daily login reward. Log in tomorrow after 3 a.m. to collect your next reward. Lame. Again. Aphrodite times 2. Favor times 45. And welcome to hopefully Green&Blue walkthrough's gameplay video of SMITE Tactics Closed Alpha. And there's one. You were playing another card-based, turn-based strategy game, or at least I think it's turn-based. It could be real time. But yeah, and here we are playing another early access game. It's not on Steam, but it's early access because they're getting to the game early. Although it is actually, no, it is a beta release, isn't it? It's a beta game because all you gotta do to get into the closed alpha, closed beta, open beta is just sign up on SMITE's website, or sign up on SMITE Tactics website. Which, by the way, I did tweet out when this was first available for signing up to. I did tweet out that a couple months ago when it was first available. Which is the reason why you might want to follow me on Twitter, which you can find that in the description. But yeah. Alright, so, yeah, by the way, this is the new release from Hi-Res Games. People that brought you, let me get the list out. Now let's go in descending order. People that brought you Paladins, SMITE, this is, by the way, the turn-based, card-based version of SMITE, Tribes Ascend, and Global Agenda. So yeah. By the way, I'm looking for an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement warning. I haven't found one yet. I did look through the terms of service. I did look through the email which they send you when you are picked to get an alpha test. I did check their website. I couldn't find one. So if I can't find one during this video, and I couldn't find one after I'd make the video, if Hi-Res Studios, if you want me to take down this video, I will. Don't worry about that. It's just I haven't seen one. If I didn't see one, if I have saw one, don't worry. I would not be recording this right now. But it seems like there isn't one, so I'll continue. Let's go back to campaign real quick. Now, this is primarily, as you could probably guess by it being a high-res game, a MMO. It is mostly against AI, mostly against other players. However, like SMITE, like Paladins, you can play mostly against AI if you want, I guess, from that being there. Yeah, you can also have a campaign which is similar to, which appears to be similar to Hearthstone, Blizzard's train card game. Still don't see any NDAs. More or less windowed. That won't do. Be right back. Full screen. There we go. Perfect. Global quality epic. It understands the master computer. It does indeed. Oh! Get out of here. Ow. Get out of here. Get out of here. That was the video shell playing. I don't know why it went on. I have it off. Maybe because the game is on the video base. Which, by the way, SMITE Tactics right now is not on Steam. You can only play it through the high-res installer. Launcher is what I want to go for. Yeah, launcher. As you can see, it says beta up there. It's not beta. It's closed alpha, actually. Which, so far, I mean, I should check right now. But as far as I know, you can only get into this through invite. Well, you can request. And then you can get into it. So yeah. And which, by the way, the codes just went out today, the 4th of January 2016. Code, alright. Store. Ooh, wait, did you just notice the store just has packs for cards? And oddly enough, these look like the Hearthstone packs. Interesting. Alright, and even then you can buy packs through, I guess, Favor. Not, well, Favor Faith, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure Faith. So you can buy one pack for 300 Faith. We got 45 by logging in. We'll see once we actually play some matches. How much that increases. And then these are gems, I guess. Or these are green things, which I guess are... Oh, runes. Is what they called, I guess. Which is real money. That's interesting. So, you can't buy individual units right away, which is nice. Or individual cards right away, which is nice. Profile, what do we got? Leaders Freya, Odin, Zeus, Ra, Poseidon, Isis. Or Iris. Is it Iris? Yeah, I think it's Iris. ISIS is the Islamic State. Or, well, it was anyway. Beta Tester, Claricon, and they default. Oh, what do we need to do to get Beta Tester? Actually play the beta, because we're not playing it yet. Card packs, or card backs, default. Oh, we can change to backup for cards. Founder's back. Okay, that's interesting. Quests. Oh, these are quests, alright. Alright, so let's try the tutorial. Alright, so there's different campaigns for different gods. That's interesting. Well, let's do a tutorial. Mission 1. Okay, notice down there it said, oh, just click anywhere but there on the screen. But as you notice down here it says, campaign missions provide players with preset decks. So you can't go into a campaign with your own deck, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. Mission 1. Learn the basics of SMITE Tactics. Rewards. 100 favor is what these are. Oh, it is favor. Okay, that's interesting. And win mission, less than 19 turns, win with your leader at 1 health or greater. Alright, so can our leader go lose health and or lose health but 1?
Welcome to SMITE Tactics.
Oh well.
Your objective in this game is to defeat the enemy leader while protecting your own. In this tutorial, the enemy leader is Odin and your leader is Zeus.
Okay.
Please select Zeus, your leader. SMITE Tactics is played in a series of turns. Each turn, your units are able to move to a new location and then make a single attack. Let's move Zeus closer to Odin so he can attack. Move Zeus to the target location. Zeus's attacks are ranged, which means you can deal damage to enemies that are up to 4 tiles away. Let's now order Zeus to attack Odin. Now that Zeus has moved and attacked, he can take no more actions in this turn. Let's end our turn and see what Odin does. Press the End Turn button. Odin is a melee unit, which means he has to be adjacent to you in order to deal damage. When units attack, they deal damage equal to their attack value, which is the number in red. When a unit takes damage, it reduces their health, the number in green. If a unit's health is reduced to 0, that unit is defeated. When a unit takes damage, it will always try to deal return damage if the attacker is in range.
Okay.
Move Zeus away from Odin now. Good. Now let's attack Odin again. Well done. In addition to your leader, you have cards that can be played from your hand. Mana is your resource used to play cards. You have a limited use of mana to use per turn, displayed here. Each card has a different mana cost, displayed here. Let's give Zeus some help by playing our Marksman card. First, select the Marksman in your hand. The Marksman is a minion unit. Minions can only be deployed directly adjacent to your leader's current location. Now, select a location adjacent to your leader to deploy the Marksman.
Right in front, okay.
Units are exhausted when they are deployed, meaning they cannot move or attack until your next turn. Now, press the End Turn button. At the start of your turn, your mana is refilled and you gain 1 additional mana. Before we move and attack with your units this turn, let's first deploy the Elder Harpy. Select the Elder Harpy card. Now, deploy the Elder Harpy to the target location.
Where? Oh, anywhere.
Odin deployed 2 cursed warriors. Fortunately, they cannot deal return damage to our ranged units. Defeat one cursed warrior with your marksman. Now attack the cursed warrior. Let's also attack the other cursed warrior with our leader, Zeus. Now attack the cursed warrior. Now that we've used all of our units, let's press the end turn button. We now have enough damage on the board to defeat Odin this turn. We need not worry about the basilisk he deployed. Attack Odin with each of your units to win the match.
Okay, that's an effective tutorial. Sorry. Alright, so that was an effective tutorial. You notice this game's a whole lot similar to. Let me see if we can find it. But it's very similar to another game like this, another card-based, online, turn-based strategy game that came out recently. I can't for the life of me remember what it is. Okay, you can sign up from the beta right from the website. That's interesting. But I'm trying to remember what that one game is. If I remember or find it, I'll put in the. That was the Wii U, by the way. I'll put in the. I'll put right here, if I remember where here it is in the video. Actually, I got favorited on. I got wishlisted on. I wishlisted on Steam, so I can just blow up there. Alright, well, we got 100 favor. Next mission? Who's this guy? Learn about tutorial mission 2. Learn about minions and passive effects. Win mission, 19 turns. It's just. Okay, that did not work. Yeah. Either that's the closed alpha being a closed alpha. Or that was Dick Story not liking that closed alpha being closed alpha. Or that's a. I mean, it's obviously something, but yeah. Or it's a bug, but I don't think so. I think it's just. I think it could be Dick Story. We'll see. Let's try this again. Which, notice that we got spit out right at the last screen we're looking at, which is nice.
In this tutorial,
there we go, yep.
We're going to learn about passive effects and item cards. All minions have passive effects. Let's take a look at the basilisk in your hand.
Okay.
The basilisk's passive is that his basic attacks root enemy units. This means when you attack an enemy, they are rooted in place.
And then stop from moving.
Deploy the basilisk now.
Okay.
Good. Now don't forget to attack Odin with your leader before you end your turn.
Yep. But yeah, oh, by the way, the game I was thinking of was Duelisk. Duel Y-S-T or S-E. Well, yeah, D-E-U-L-S-Y-T.
Fantastic. Now let's end your turn.
I mean, more of those type of games on the market doesn't.
Let's inspect Calder to see what his passive effect is.
Okay. But yeah, more of these types of games wouldn't be too missed on me. It seems like a good idea. I mean.
Calder's passive effect is that he receives bonus damage and health when the god Skadi is in play. Now, let's look at item cards. Item cards can buff your units, heal your units, or deal damage to enemy units. Sunder is an item card that deals 2 damage to an enemy god or minion.
Right.
Let's use Sunder to defeat Calder.
Okay, so there's leaders and there's gods. I thought from the limited knowledge of going into this, which, to be fair, I mean, okay, for one, I didn't look. And for two, there's not much information about SMITE Tactics. So yeah, I thought the gods and the leaders were the same people, but I guess not. I guess you can have other gods underneath the leader gods, which Odin is the leader of the Norse pantheon, and Zeus is the leader of the Greek pantheon, which makes sense to why they're leaders. So yeah. Okay, click on you and click on you.
Now, attack Odin with both the basilisk and our leader. Great job. Press the end turn button.
And notice how the basilisk automatically ran around Odin to attack, or automatically ran around Zeus to attack Odin. quite sure if I like that or not, but that is an interesting feature. Oh, I should have backed him up.
Defeat the Elder Harpy before he gets to your leader. Now, let's deploy the Brontes from our hand. Excellent. Once again, make sure to attack Odin with your leader.
Okay. Oh, I guess I can't move and attack in the same turn? I thought I can. Or move away from the guy.
Press the end turn button.
I'm gonna find out later.
The Spartan's passive reduces all incoming damage by 1 to all adjacent friendly units. Deploy the Spartan so Brontes and Zeus receive his passive.
Alright. And by the way, one of the reasons why I'm interested in this game is because I like SMITE. I don't like it a lot because I'm bad at SMITE. I'm not a mobile player. I'm not exactly terrible at MOBAs. I can do well. I can't win in a fair fight. I definitely can't win in I definitely can't win in an unfair fight in MOBAs. Aside from oh, what is it called? What is it called? Not Blizzard. Yes, Blizzard. Heroes of the Storm. Yeah, Heroes of the Storm where I can win fair fights, but that's different. But yeah, I like the idea of being able to actually use the random minions or the random characters that you see in the background of SMITE. Like these Spartans. These Spartans are your melee unit in SMITE. And you see a lot of these archers as well. Oh, well, not cursed hunters, but other archers. The guys we were using before.
Now use Zeus to defeat one of the cursed hunters Odin deployed. Notice that Zeus didn't receive any return damage because the Spartan's passive protected him. Now deliver the final blow to Odin with the Brontes.
Long I have waited to see
Birds. Okay. I notice how the transitions are really... however, I notice everything's really snappy. That could be because I'm using a very insanely advanced graphics card, the NVIDIA GTX 1070, which I think has like 8 megabytes of memory. I think something insane like that. I'll have to look, but yeah, basically, I mean, it's not gonna be overkill for the full release. Which, by the way, this will be free to play in full release. It's free to play now, I guess, but yeah. I mean, let me look at the Wii U gamepad again real quick and see if I can find oh, let's do mission 3 first. Mission 3, learn about gods. Oh, this will be interesting. Hopefully the game doesn't explode.
In this tutorial, we will learn about gods and abilities. Similar to minions, gods can only be deployed around your leader. Select Aphrodite in your hand and deploy her to the field.
Alright. But I'm pretty sure I haven't seen the founders packs yet. Apparently there are founders packs from the store page in the game. I'll look real quick. Okay. Aphrodite.
Gods are unique in that each has an active ability which, when used, will go on a turn-based cooldown. Now, inspect Aphrodite.
Okay, yeah, there are founders packs. Okay. Basically, when you get a founders pack for SMITE Tactics, you not only get access to the beta, not the alpha, you also get 15 card packs and a skin for Bolenia and 3 legendary leaders, which you can go in Enyo, and exclusive founders bonuses, I guess, like the titles and the back of the cards and stuff like that. Okay.
Aphrodite has an ability that lets her protect a single friendly unit. Like attacks, abilities cannot normally be used on the turn a god is deployed. However, Aphrodite has a passive called Initiative, which allows her to use her ability right away. To use a god's ability, select the god, press 2 to enter ability mode, and then select target. Let's use Aphrodite's ability. First, select her.
Alright.
Then press 2 to bring up her ability targeter. Now target Zeus with Aphrodite's ability.
Okay.
Using a god's ability exhausts them, just like making an attack. Now attack with Zeus and then end your turn.
Alrighty. Is this attack from anywhere? No. I like Zeus, by the way,
Fantastic. Now let's end your turn.
because of his range attack.
Gods have a special restriction in that you cannot have two of the same god on the battlefield at one time.
Right.
With a god on board, playing the same guard card will heal that god to full.
Oh, wow.
Similar to gods, your leaders also have abilities, but their abilities cost mana to use. Zeus's leader ability allows him to draw a card for 2 mana. Use Zeus's leader ability by selecting him and pressing 2.
Okay, and I noticed that is actually a unique feature to this game, as far as I can tell. I don't watch or play a lot of card-based, turn-based strategy games. I know of 2 games like this: Duelist and Scrolls, the second game that Mojang produced. And that's pretty much it. I know there's more, but most card games I know of, at least until recently, have been card games, just train card games, instead of actually putting units on the board. This is more of a newer development in gaming, is having basically putting units on the board and having them fight on an open board. Even then, Scrolls is just lanes. Actually, I can think of a couple. I think of another one. Basically, takes place in an alternate civil war with mechs. Forgetting the name of it, but it's like it too. But it's like, but basically, you just put your, cards, in an order on the lane. But this and Duelist are the close. This game closest relation is Duelist, and even then, it's different. I love this game, by the way, so far. Alright, what were we doing? Oh yeah, and also remember, this is a train card game. You have a deck of cards, and the cards you draw are random. So, you might not get what you want. Oh yeah, click on Zeus and then press 2.
Using a leader's ability will exhaust your leader. Now attack with Aphrodite. Fantastic. Now let's end your turn.
Alright.
Odin's ability allows him to give a friendly unit bonus attack and health until the start of his next turn. Deploy Athena next to Odin.
There is battle to be met.
Alright, Athena. Like Athena.
Athena has a passive effect called Taunt, as well as an active ability. Units with Taunt force adjacent enemy units to attack them.
Right.
Taunted units are unable to move or use abilities. This includes leader abilities.
Right. Very similar to Hearthstone, and Taunt is actually more or less a staple for these types of games. Although, again, more similar to Hearthstone than anything else.
Odin is unable to use his ability because he is taunted by Athena.
And notice how they all have exclamation points, telling you that. Oh, Ymar.
Use Athena's ability to deal 1 damage to all adjacent enemies.
Oh, wow. You can click on them and click down here. I got it. I was wondering where the mouse setup for this was. That one's what. That's the one I want. Hit one. Or just click someone. And it does it to all? Nope.
Now, defeat Odin to win.
How about let's let Aphrodite do it. Oh, that wasn't their ability. That was her normal attack.
Long I have waited to see
Which, by the way, I should mention that the graphics may look a little bad right now and simple, but that is purely because, by the way, victory! That is purely because it is closed alpha. Or at least I hope so anyway, but I'm pretty sure it is. That's the sole reason why it looks pretty bad. But, I mean, all these graphics, you can easily... Basically, if you're only used to playing AAA titles with max graphical settings, this looks bad to you. But try lowering those titles to low, and then you get these graphics, which means these graphics can in turn go to a high eventually. They're on high now, but again, you saw, well, let me just show you again. You see how simple the graphical settings are. So yeah. Alright, let's look at the deck builder, then we'll wrap up the video. Egyptian, what do we have? Egyptian, Greek, Norse, neutral. Okay, neutrals are neutrals interesting. Makes sense because there were neutrals in SMITE. I'm saying I don't have these. Right to look quick to expect. Okay. Okay, we can craft it with this stuff. A Fury? Or just Fury? I'm saying the ones that aren't changed are the ones I can have, or the ones I have right now. Is it Chinese or Celtic? I'm pretty sure it's Chinese because Celtic's not in SMITE. Or the Celtic is not represented in SMITE so far. Okay, well, let's... What do we got? Leader Zeus. That's fine by me. Okay, these are locked by deck limits. Deck limit is how many we can have of that one thing in our deck. I guess there are more Spartans. Deck construction error. Maximum 20 cards is allowed in the deck. Okay, how do we get rid of cards? Left click on that, alright. Okay. Draw a card from your opponent's deck. Ooh, that's nice. Certification, removal, crowd control effects from a friendly. Nice. There's no Athenas. Aphrodite. Other Harpy. Fruit. Not a Cyclops, but close to it. Marksman, Basilisk, Fire Imp. You know what, let's play with the default deck, and then we'll try the different cards. Yeah, save. Although we can make a new deck flat, we only have Zeus. Okay, that's your starter default deck. You can make however you can make your own deck. However you can make your own decks if you want, or you can use the base one. Yeah, save. Unfinished deck. Cancel. Okay, can't cancel. Save anyway. Alright, well, do we have any more campaigns to do? Okay, we got more campaigns to do other than tutorial. Joining the Sun. We get Rye after this? Alright, but you know what? I want to do a versus AI first. And we get... Oh, we can do these in any order. That's interesting. Okay. You can also hit escape. Right. Alright. Well, I'm going to wrap up the video here. And now I'm going to go play versus AI. Six deck. And then Q. Okay. Okay, yeah, see right here. It says it in a nice fine print. Or nice description. Or nice... whatever that is. Unlike new Pantheons in the campaigns. Okay. In favor versus people. Okay, that's if you want to earn a lot of these. You play versus practice, no rewards though. As a change from SMITE, in which SMITE, you can practice, you can go against AI and still get awards. That might change later on in development, but I wonder, because it would be nice to have a versus AI mode that you get awards from, like a harder AI. But this is closed beta. I mean, this is closed alpha, so not only is it unfinished, but also opinions are welcomed. Anyway, so what do I think of it from the tutorial? What do I think of SMITE Tactics from the tutorial? Well, actually, it's pretty awesome. I like it more than SMITE itself. But then again, that's not hard for me to say. Because I don't hate SMITE itself. I just don't like it because I don't like MOBAs. But for a MOBA, for an action MOBA that's less actiony, I love it. Yeah, it's good. I prefer Heroes of the Storm over it because I just prefer the playstyle more and the systems more. But SMITE is actually a really good game, and this is even better. So yeah, I mean I've seen trading card strategy games before. I never really wanted to play them, but I wanted to play SMITE because of the setting, and I liked SMITE, and I liked SMITE's setting. I just didn't like the gameplay of it. Which, by the way, I do have SMITE gameplay videos on the channel. I'll get a description to them, to the playlist. Although those are incredibly old, and I did play with friends a long time ago. I might do more SMITE gameplay videos in the future, but we'll see. Alright, but yeah, I mean, is it worth checking out because it is a free-to-play game? Is it worth signing up for the beta? I would say yes. Is it worth getting a Founders Pack? I would say yes. I mean, the thing is about high-res studios is not only they can be trusted because they already have SMITE, they already have Global Agenda, they already have, or let's just do it in this order. They have Paladins and they have SMITE, games that they're constantly working on. However, high-res studios is a small thing in which they have a nasty habit of abandoning games sometimes, but they abandon games after the foregone conclusion of the game's getting old. Like Global Agenda, they abandoned it 2 years ago in 2014. The game was already old by then, so that was fine. Then they abandoned Tribes Ascend, but they said, although they said it was because of the community just didn't like it, which is fine. I mean, that's the reason why Command & Conquer 20 question marks, the canceled one, which was teased as being Command & Conquer Generals 2, that was canceled. In the beta phase of development, it was going to be a MOBA, an RTS MOBA, but people really, really didn't like it. I watched videos of it. I understand why. I would have played it. I would have loved it. But it was Command & Conquer. And I like Command & Conquer 4, might not have loved it that much. Might have been worse Command & Conquer if it released, which it didn't. But yeah, but I don't think high-res studios did anything like that, where they just end the development in the middle of development. They end it when the game is actually old. Albeit when the game is not that old for MMO, but still old, so yeah. Which you can still play Tribes of Sand and Global Agenda, by the way, it's just pretty much discontinued. By the way, so I do really like SMITE Tactics, and I think, actually, let me look at the prices. Okay, so the SMITE Tactics Founders Pack, with the beta access, the 15 card packs, the Bologna skin, the 3 legendary leaders, legendary god Inyo, and exclusive Founder Pack bonuses is $14.99 US. Yes, that is worth it. That is indeed worth it. I mean, let's look at the store real quick and see how much. 15 packs. How much is this? Not enough runes. Purchase. Alright, purchase runes, 1,000. Although that went to the website. This is not a Steam game. So that's 1,000. The closest one you can get is 1,500 runes. And that is $24.99 US. So $14. Yeah, actually, that's a really good price. Even if nothing else, you want the card packs. It's a good price. If you want the skin, if you want the instant beta, that is a good price for beta access, by the way. Most MMOs like this, well, not like this, but most arena-based online MMOs where you got matchmaker and stuff, you don't have like a big open world area to explore. Most of their founders packs are, I want to say the lower ends are $15.99 US, and they go to 40 and 50 with the middle averaging around $24, $30 US, and some odd cents. So yeah, if you really want to get into SMITE Tactics, or just want to get into SMITE Tactics, you want the extra stuff, yeah, yes, it is worth it. So yeah, judging from what I've seen so far, of course, that's the caveat. I haven't played a match against AI. I haven't played the campaigns, and I have not played the online. I'll be doing that soon, and I'll tell you if it's worth it when I do those videos. But right here, from where I stand, definitely is worth it. Definitely seems like a good game. Alright, by the way, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you guys watching this, or I do appreciate you watching this video. It means a lot to me. Well, it means a lot to me to leave a comment there. Tell me what you liked. 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 Tell me what you like to be distance for the series, or in depth I'll play. SMITE Tactics closed alpha in general, even though tips Steamy's comments for a real dual tip. And also, if you're interested in me playing your game mod, or interested in doing collab with me, I do a business email which you contact me on, or you can use YouTube private message if you prefer. And finally, if you have a question about the suggestion for the series, or any other, please put in the comments below, so if you can see it. Will this be a series? Depending on what you think. If you want me to make more videos of SMITE Tactics, I will definitely be making videos as the game develops, unless of course people really don't like the series. But I'll definitely be doing a video of versus AI. I will be doing that next, and then after that, I'll do the campaigns if people like the versus AI video, or if I feel like the campaigns are necessary if I do poorly against the AI. Alright, by the way, so, yeah. And also, oh, and finally, if you already said that, so, yeah, that'll be it for this video, and I guess, oh, by the way, I noticed that it being a closed alpha, but the only problem I've heard with the game so far was that one crash at the loading of the second tutorial, and low graphics. Although that's not a problem, it's just alpha. It's just early alpha. So far the game has been extremely high FPS, extremely snappy, barely loading. Which means it's very well optimized. Maybe poorly capped because of getting over 120 frame rates right now. But it's definitely well optimized. But again, it could be, if not poorly capped or poorly capped, that you only run the risk of overheating the computer and overheating the card. But that's about it. So yeah, man, definitely looking good so far. Alright, so yep, that'll be it for this video, and I guess see you in the skin.